growth, that is something that investors want to know about. They want to know how this thing is going to scale, and does it even fit the venture model, because not every business does, especially not service businesses. Those are probably some of the toughest to sell. Venture capitalists like software. I'm going to say it out loud. They like software because it's inherently scalable without having to add too much more capital or labor towards it. The statement that I see a lot when reviewing pitches is one where the business owner gets up and says, we're part of this business that is a $3 billion industry. Okay, does that mean anything? No. How are you going to get into part of that $3 billion industry? You have to break it down. And every investor that hears that, it just goes right over their heads. They don't care.
But we could just get 1% of that market.
Here's how you break it down, because that's nonsense too. How are you going to get that 1%? Okay, you need to start at the physical location, the geographic area. You start there. What's the market there? Okay, now how do you get into a percentage of that market? That's more realistic. The thing is, business owners don't know what investors want to hear. And so they pull up this number that sounds big and impressive, but the reality of it is it doesn't mean anything. You need to figure out who your market is and how you're going to get a foothold into that. Traction. This is something that investors love to hear about, and that is who else is buying into your idea. And there are a lot of people that can do that. One is other investors, customers, employees. Traction validates the problem as well as your solution. The easiest way to show traction is to show sales. But if you're asking for money, sometimes you don't have sales. You can, even if you don't have a product, there are a number of different ways that you can show traction without spending a ton of money or even any money at all. Sales are one, and social media is another. If you can show people are following you on Twitter or liking your Facebook page, that's evidence of traction, that somebody is at least interested in what you're doing. A great way to test a product, whether you have software or whether you have a physical product, is Datalist for software. That's where you sign up. It's there's a fee to have your site reviewed. It's about $65. But it allows you to get people who are willing to test your software, and it's a way to show traction. On the flip side for products is Product Hunt, and a lot of investors go to both of these sites to see what's out there. And then the last thing that you can use to show traction is crowdfunding. Are people willing to spend money for your product? And crowdfunding is a great way to show that. It's a great way to put your message together, a great way to help develop your product and get it out there. And you can see if people are willing to buy it. And your first crowdfunding attempt may not be successful, but it should open some doors for you. It should help you rethink what you're doing with your product and your business so that you can have a better chance for success next time around.